Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the cradle position. You're going to be using this position a lot when they're newborns and unable to really hold their head up, and to breastfeed also. So you're going to start again with the 2 loops. I do not have my tube on, and I'm not going to wear my tube for the cradle position just because, as you'll see with the baby, their body sticks out a little bit too far, so using the tube when you pull it up can kind of squeeze them in a little too tight, and that's just a preference. If you find that the tube works for you, then that's great, but I tend to not want to use the tube with the cradle position just because they stick out too far, and it's hard to get the tube up over them. It's easier to use the sash. So we're going to use the sash for this video. So we have our 2 loops again with our ring. I'm going to put them together over my head with the ring at the back. I am going to, now if you're going to be breastfeeding, the thing that you have to remember is that the loop that's closest to your body is the one that you're going to put them in first. So that's going to determine which breast you're going to put them on. So for this position, I will pretend that I'm going to feed her on my left breast, and so I'm going to have this one in this direction because this is the one that's going to be closest to my body. If I wanted to feed her on the other side, I would switch my loops so that this loop would be going in this direction. But for demonstration, we're going to do it the other way. So I'm going to switch my loops again. Now I have this direction. So again, I'm going to make sure that the ring is in the middle of my back, spreading out my fabric so that I'm not twisted. My 6-month-old is ready and willing, and I'm going to drop off my outer loop so that I'm working with 1 loop at a time. And then we have giant baby. This is Fiona. So I'm going to put her up on the shoulder, and then I'm going to get her in the middle of the wrap, and I just, for her, because she's so big, she's not a newborn obviously, and she's almost 17 pounds now, so I straddle her in the wrap. Now, neither one of my kids like to have their head covered, so when she goes to nurse, her head will be out. And I know, I'm going to give it to her just a second. Hold on. She is wanting to nurse right now, so that's her problem. And I will nurse her as soon as we're done with the video. So now she's in my wrap, and as you can see, I'm kind of turning my wrap to get her in position. And she's really supported already. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull up my other, okay honey, hold on. I'm pulling up my other loop for extra support as I pull up her weight. That way I have double shoulder and I'm supported. Okay. Here. Okay. So, we're happy, and we can breastfeed this way. We can also pull the loop so we have some privacy. We can also use our sash, if I happen to be out and about, to walk around this way. You can also use your sash for extra support by tying it around this way. And we're ready to go. There's your cradle position. If you wanted to put them on the other side, like I said, you would just switch the loops, and then they can feed on the other side. Okay.